Hello, I'm Rudy Garza, President of IAEI, the Electrical Safety Leader. Welcome to the first installment of Rudy's 10 at 10 on the 10th. What this is going to be is a short 10-minute video that I'll be doing on the 10th of every month at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. The thing that I'm trying to accomplish is just to give everyone out there, all of our members, an idea of what is going on at the international offices. There seems to be some mystique about what happens here, who we are and what we do. So what I wanted to do during this first episode is to start off by just giving you a tour of the building. So if you join me, we can start downstairs. We have a seating area where our visitors can come in and have a seat until somebody from downstairs comes and greets them. And as we pivot and move this way, I'm going to take you into the training room. For those of you that have not been to our office, this is our new training room. This is where we conduct live trainings, but primarily now because of COVID and because we're pivoting to a digital format for our trainings, this room is primarily used for staff meetings. But it is available. If any of our Texas chapters ever want to come up and have a meeting post-COVID, or anyone wants to have a meeting, they're welcome to come and do it here. Now this is really where a lot of the activity takes place on a day-to-day basis. This is our shipping and receiving area. So this is where we do all of our shipping and receiving of all of our materials, including books, shirts, magazines, anything that's ordered through our website, through our member portal, gets shipped directly out of our office. Throughout the day, what you'll see is UPS, the Postal Service, FedEx trucks backing up to these double doors. We're lucky to have one of our favorite employees, Jeffrey, down here working. He's not here today, obviously, because we're on holiday, but Jeff handles everything. He does all of the labeling, he arranges for all the shipping. He's been here for 24 years, so he understands the way things work. And he works very well with the membership services department upstairs in getting orders out in a timely manner. This is the warehouse. So if you've ever wondered where we store all of our books and magazines, all of our publications are stored here in the warehouse. One of the things that I think is very important that the membership understand is we have a very strict inventory policy. We know exactly how many books, how many different publications, how many shirts, how many pens are in this warehouse. And we do an inventory annually in January, and it's done by our independent auditor who actually comes to our facility and counts everything. So come on, follow me upstairs and I'll show you where the brains of the operation are. When you first come up the stairs, the first thing you're going to see is our beautiful lunchroom. It's very accommodating, it's well lit. So again, this is our lunchroom where people can come in, heat their food, eat lunch here in the office so they don't have to go out. Of course, they're welcome to go out if they want. But I can tell you probably the most used piece of equipment in the entire building is right here. Our coffee maker. We drink a lot of coffee here. So if you come this way, I'll show you some of the offices. This is Linda Probeck's office. So on this side of the building is mainly member services. So I'll just do a quick walkthrough. No one is here again because of Christmas holidays. This is Michelle's office, who is the Director of Member Services. It's not the Marvel Comics headquarters, although it looks like it. Amber Pina's office. And no, you're not in Disneyland. She just happens to like Mickey Mouse. And then this is the boss's office. And no, it's not me. This is Kathy's office. As y'all know, Kathy knows everything about IAEI, and she's my right hand Actually, she's my right and left hand and both my legs. She helps me out tremendously, and it's just a wealth of knowledge and such a sweet lady. And then this is Lena's office. Of course, Lena does all of our social media, and she helps with all of our digital production. She's actually behind the camera today, following me around, and was grateful. I was grateful that she came up on a day off to help me do this. And I put a little note on her window out here on the outside. I kind of put her job description up there for her so she would know, be reminded it's on the outside of the window. It's my office. So this is my office, and just, typical office. Got pictures of my kids. This side of the building is for publications and technical services. So this is Laura's office. I'm sure everyone has at one time or another spoken to Laura on the phone. Laura, I would say, is the brains of the operation. She is one of the smartest people I've ever met, and can find anything you ask her. Even if she knows nothing about it, she can figure it out. Fred's office. Fred does all of our graphic design. He lays out the magazines. He lays out all of our books. So anything, when you see the magazine or one of our books, Fred's the one that's actually laid everything out, put the pictures in, designed a lot of the pictures. Fred doesn't have much on the walls in here, so we created this office for Jody, who was recently promoted to the position of Director of Digital Education. So Jody's office is always so clean too. We have Keith's office, and Keith is primarily working from home now, but he maintains an office here. He comes into the office to do webinars and for staff meetings and so forth. But this is Keith's office. Yes, Jody has a bigger office than Keith, believe it or not. What we're gonna do is, as we add staff, we're gonna be adding a couple of more walls and doors in this area. We're planning on adding 2 more staff people in 2021. So what you're looking at now is one of our exciting initiatives that is coming in 2021. This is our new digital education studio, where we'll be offering the best education in electrical safety in the entire world. If you've had an opportunity to read my past 2 articles in the IAEI monthly magazine, you know that one of the big initiatives is our new digital education. And what this room is going to allow us to do is offer electrical safety education in a format that no one else is offering it in. We have green screen technology. What the green screen technology does is allow us to do a lot of things that no one else is doing. For instance, we can show videos. We can show still shots. We can even possibly show some 3D live animation. So when somebody is here teaching live, what they will see, what you will see, what the student will see, isn't necessarily just the person. They will see what's being presented on the green screen. So, in addition to our beautiful new digital studio and our transition to a digital education format, we have many, many other exciting programs and initiatives coming out in 2021. But I'll tell you about those in a future edition of Rudy's 10 at 10 on the 10th.